Hi, my name is Tiani and welcome back to another video. I wanted to do a honest BuffBunny Collection review. If you follow me on Instagram, you always see me wearing their clothes. I'm always tagging them in all my videos. And I wanted to do an honest review because I'm always in their clothes. Like, they're one of the top companies for me when it comes to athleisure wear. I have tried other brands. However, what I noticed is that their fabric is different. I have not found any other company who has this fabric. Also, the way the clothes fit, like, they really mold to your body. And when I look at the other women wearing BuffBunny Collection, I do notice from smaller frames to bigger frames, medium frames, whatever size the women are, the clothes fit like they fit like a glove. It's hard for companies to make clothes for almost every body, and that's what BuffBunny Collection stands for. Is they do make clothes for everybody, all sizes, all body shapes, and I love how they embody that. Owned by women, made by women. Women know what women need, right? So I truly love this company because of what they stand for and the way their clothes fit. Why not do an honest, non-sponsored review on something that I love to wear, right? The last collection, I believe, launched on March 29th, called the Breakable, and y'all, the color palette is just, it's chef's kiss, okay? They had blues, pink, like a grape juice color, greens. Greens is personally my favorite color. And then of course they had the neutrals, the blacks, the whites, and all that. But what got me is the color palette for this launch. I do notice, like, every year they launch almost like a flirty summer color right before summer, and they usually launch it in spring. So I knew I was just gonna be buying a lot from this launch in general. I'm gonna be going down my list here. I bought a lot, okay? So for the first one, let's go ahead and just bring up the Legacy short. Now, the Legacy shorts, if you ever purchased from BuffBunny before, Legacy is probably like one of their top sellers. It's usually like the Legacy leggings, and they're a top seller because they are high-waisted, for one. And for me personally, these are the first pair of leggings that I bought myself. These hold up so well, and the stretch, the fabric, it's made out of the new braid fabric, and it almost feels like, I always tell people, it always feels like you're naked. Like, it feels like the fabric is a part of your skin. I know it sounds crazy, but if you ever try BuffBunny Collection, make sure you try the Legacy leggings. They come in so many different colors. They're just chef's kiss. Like, I love the Legacy leggings. I stand by them. And they also make your body, well, they make your butt just look, I don't know. It's a certain way that the Legacy leggings just kind of make your butt kind of like form, and they do slightly suck you in. So if you do, and I say slightly because I still have a pouch, and so I do notice with my little pouch, it does mask it a little bit. They are compressed. It's not super compressive where it's uncomfortable, but it's compressed enough where you're able to get through your workout. And these leggings do stay up when you work out. Legacy leggings are my go-to leggings that I go to all the time, especially on a leg day when I'm doing a lot of squatting, a lot of jump squats, or if I'm doing like lunges or anything like that. I usually wear these for leg days. They stay up. So let me show you the Legacy leggings and the Legacy shorts. So I got the Legacy shorts in the color grape juice. These are the 6-inch. I'll go ahead and put videos up too, but look on the stretch on these bad boys. Like, I feel like with the solid colors, they don't stretch as much as the print, but there is quite a bit of stretch in these. These are a size medium, and I say if you're in between sizes, do not size down, just because when you size down, the leggings are gonna be more like, you're gonna notice that the more they're stretched, the lighter it becomes. So they may be more, not a translucent color, but they just may be more see-through. The Legacy leggings, what I noticed is that they are pretty spot proof in all the colors that I've purchased in the past. So I feel like if you size down in these, it's gonna most likely be see-through. And I noticed this when I get the printed colors. So I also got the fashion print in the Legacy leggings, which are these right here. And I noticed that because I have naturally bigger glute, when these stretch out, the color kind of gets lighter. I know you can't really see it here, but I'll put up the video. You might can notice it in the video, but the color does get lighter. So just keep that in mind. And then I also noticed in the print, the Legacy leggings seem way more stretchy than they do in the solid colors. This color, y'all, is called the fashion print. Actually, let me look at my paper. It is called the Pop Rock Fashion Print. And when you look at it, it has the color Candy Crush in here. It has grape juice. It has Pop Rock. Like, these leggings are so stinking beautiful on. I'm not a pink gal at all, but I had to get these because I was like, damn, this color, I couldn't pass these bad boys up. Like, these are so cute. And actually, when I wore these to my boot camp class that I go to every week, 3 times a week. And I've got a lot of compliments on these. I got compliments on how the leggings look. I got compliments on how they fit. And then they also stay up during a workout. So I will go ahead and the video up here of me working out in these. This outfit was just, oh my God. BuffBunny Collection did their thing with this launch, y'all. Love, 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 love this color. I hope they keep the fashion print going. They also had one in the last launch, in the Juicy launch, I believe. No, it might be, I can't remember what launch it was, but yeah, they released the fashion print last year and a previous year before that, and it's been selling out. So if you see that fashion print, make sure you grab a pair. The next thing I got is and I forgot to mention, but I did mention it earlier, that the Legacy leggings and the Legacy short and a 6-inch are both in the New Braid fabric. I also got, okay, so this is called the Highlight New Braid tank. This is in the grape juice and the color Pop Rock. So if you look at this is kind of like it's a halter. So this part is a halter, and then it's highlighted with a Pop Rock color, and it has like a crossbody in the back. I'll go ahead and put a video so you can see it. But this is also made in the New Braid fabric, and I'm also wearing the Warhead color along with the cotton candy. So I'll just stand up so you can see, but I'll also put it in the video so you guys can see what it looks like, the back and the front and all that. But I freaking love this tank. Now, so I did notice in the grape juice color, because I picked a size medium for that one, there was a lot of gaping in this area here is what I noticed. And when I mean gaping, like there's a lot of space here where it kind of opens up and it just shows like your boob area a lot. I don't like the gaping, but in the Warhead color, I didn't get a size medium. I sized down in this, and I feel like it has a better fit. It keeps the boobs up and it keeps them more intact. So this tank does not require you to wear a sports bra. I love getting tanks that already has a built-in bra. There's already bust pads in here. For reference, I lost a lot of weight, so I want to say I'm like a 34D right now. I'm kind of in between sizes right now with my boobs. So, but sizing down to a size small, I think was perfect. Don't get me wrong, the medium does fit well, except there is gaping, like I said, but they still keep the boobs in place in the medium. But if you're stuck in between sizes right now, I would say size down, because you're going to have more of a snug fit. And it's going to keep the boobs up. I feel like I can do HIIT cardio on this, because I feel like they're not really going anywhere. Even in the medium, I feel like they're not going anywhere. So I feel like this pairs perfectly with the Warhead leggings or the Legacy 6-inch shorts or 4-inch shorts. Like, this pairs perfectly. And I actually love pairing this top with my shorts, because it almost looks like it's a bodysuit when you pull it down. So a few of the girls were complaining that this part of the shirt kind of flares out like this. And I do notice if I don't pull it down all the way, it does flare out, but it only does that with the medium. The small, it does not do that. Especially if you have hips, it should stay down like this. And even if it did like fully flare out, like a lot of the girls mentioned, like it doesn't really bother me. My exercises are pretty strenuous, so if it rises up a little bit, it doesn't bother me. As long as everything stays in place, that's all I care about. As long as my boobs stay in place, honestly, that's all I care about. The next item that I bought is the reversible racer back sports bra in the Warhead and cotton candy. This bra, oh my God. I'm gonna put a video up, of course, of everything that I'm showing you guys. But this bra, guys, is just, it's so cute. So we have cotton candy on one side, and it's outlined with the Warhead color here. And then if you flip it inside out, we have the full Warhead color. But look how pretty that is. These colors, y'all, is just, I can't get over how great this color palette is. But I love this bra because it is BTC friendly, Big Titty Committee friendly. A lot of the girls who are from the Itty Bitty Titty Committee a lot of them did have a complaint that this part of the bra, like the cross part, kind of sucked up their boobs. It almost like covered everything. But since I'm a 34D, I got a size medium. On her chart, I believe it said that I'm actually a size small, but I was scared to size down because, sorry, I'm swatting. I saw a net fly. But anyways, I was scared to size down because I didn't want it to be too tight. And I naturally have, and I have bigger lats. So I just wanted to make room for this area here. And I feel like when I have a bra that's too small, it kind of makes me like big and bulky. I stay true to size with this. So I got a size medium. It's perfect. I feel like I can jump up and down. I could do jumping jacks. I feel like I can jog in this, but if I would have sized up to a large, I couldn't say the same thing because I feel like it would have been too big. I feel like my bust wouldn't have been supported in this, but I absolutely love this bra. I ended up getting it in the Atari color, which I'll show you next, is Atari and Margarita, but I absolutely love this bra. It's also made in the Nubray fabric, I believe. At least that's what it feels like. I believe it's Nubray. Let me look. I don't even know if it has it on here or not, but, and that Nubray fabric is the one where I said it feels like it's your skin, basically. I mean, all the fabric from BuffBunny pretty much feels pretty soft and like nice to the skin, but the Nubray is just a different breed. Yeah, I believe this is Nubray or Nubray. I'm sorry, I keep saying Nubray. Nubray. Oh my gosh, Nubray. So I also got the Warhead Legacy leggings. And what I forgot to mention when I was showing you guys the fashion print is that the band on these bad boys are so thick, so it's hard for it to roll down. And if they do roll down, it's very minimal. So these bad boys will stay up during your workout. I do HIIT in these. I also do a lot of strength training in these. I have done yoga in these, and I also go hiking in these. I do notice though with the Legacy leggings, when you get either like print or a different type of color, they do fade in the middle. So if you have a lot of chafing, just keep in mind that this part here is going to fade over time. I have so many leggings now. I think I have like over maybe 30 pair of leggings. Babe, I hope you're not watching this, but I have a lot of leggings. So I'm noticing the more I buy, they don't fade as much because I keep my leggings in rotation. So that hasn't been an issue as of recently, but I noticed when I only had like 1 or 2 pairs of Legacy leggings, of course I'm wearing these every day, right? So just keep that in mind. If you have thick thighs like I do, I consider myself to be a slim thick, and my thighs still do slightly rub together, there will be fading. And it also depends on how much you're wearing these leggings. Like if you're wearing them literally 4 or 5 times a week, expect them to fade over time, unfortunately. But if you have multiple leggings like I do, then you shouldn't really worry about that. But I freaking love this. It also goes with the Warhead and Cotton Candy Nubray tank that I have on, and it pairs with this perfectly. Like I freaking love it. It's probably one of my favorite sets. So my next set is, and y'all, so I know I said if you are first time buyer at BuffBunny Collection, buy the Legacy. However, the aggressive leggings is right there on my list. Now, these bad boys, look at that scrunch in the back. Look at that scrunch in the back right here. Look at that. It's not gonna show up when they're on though. So they are called aggressive scrunch because they literally separate the glute, and they, like, you'll see, of course I'm gonna add a video, but they separate the glutes. Low key, it almost looks like you have nothing on even though you have leggings on, but they make your glutes look so nice. Oh my God. Like every time I wear these leggings, like everybody's looking in a gym like, damn, where'd she get those from? I do get talked to a lot, like, where do I get my leggings from? Especially when I wear these, because these bad boys are showstoppers. But I love the fact that they're like, you see the aggressive scrunch here, but when they're on, you don't see that aggressive scrunch. You know how those leggings like on TikTok, like you see the scrunch on the girls and it's just very noticeable to the point. It's like, look at me. These are not like look at me legging type of things, but you do see the glute separation when they're on. I love the color. This is an Atari and lime margarita. Most of the aggressive scrunches that I bought in the past doesn't have these lines here in the back. They're usually, it's just, they do have like the little, yeah, they usually don't have like these colored lines here in the back, but this was just a little bit different. And I will say the downside about the aggressive scrunch leggings is that they do peel. So try not to get them snagged on anything like Velcro or something that's gonna pull or snag your leggings. I do notice that they do peel, not to the point where like I wouldn't buy them again, but just know that you may see like little fringes on your leggings, so don't be alarmed. I'm still gonna buy these bad boys anyway. One of my aggressive scrunches I had for about a year now, I think, and they still look great. I still get compliments on them. They look good. So another downside with these is that I do notice that the fit is slightly different. Like these are high rise, but I have, I believe, 4 pairs of aggressive scrunch leggings, and one of them, I don't know if it was like a manufacturer error, but I noticed that when I pull them up, like it's just too too tight in the crotch area, and I don't like that. And then I do notice with all 4 of my leggings that I have, I do get noticeable camel toe. So I usually try to wear like thicker cotton underwear. Underwear prevents camel toe, so I make sure I wear that with these so it's not showing at the gym. But these are so cute. And then I also noticed that these fit a little bit higher than past aggressive scrunch leggings. So I don't know if there is a difference in the manufacturing on these, but I did get a size medium. That's usually the size that I get with these leggings. I also bought the matching bra. It's also the reversible racerback sports bra in the color Atari, again with the lime margarita. So this side you have the lime margarita poking out, and then when you flip it inside out, it's the full lime margarita. Again, so cute. The same as the Warhead one. I love how it fits. I feel like I can go jogging in these, and I feel like my boobs are gonna hold up. I feel like I'm not gonna have any spillage in this. Really, absolutely love this bra. And I've already worked out in most of these outfits, so I can attest that you're gonna stay in place, okay? As long as you have your right sizing, you're gonna stay in place in these bras. Also in the Nube fabric, I believe the aggressive scrunch leggings is in the butter fabric, which is less compression. However, I feel like it feels a little bit softer than the Nube. It is less compression than the Nube. If you want more compression, if we're comparing the two, I would say get the anything Newbury fabric is going to have more compression than that butter fabric, which is in the aggressive leggings. But the butter is just so nice on your skin, y'all. The aggressive leggings and the Newbury legacy leggings, I meant to say legacy leggings in the Newbury fabric. Those two have me in a chokehold. Those are the ones I usually gravitate to every single time because they are both high-waisted. Legacy is more high-waisted than the aggressive scrunch, in my opinion. And I feel like with the aggressive leggings, I feel like they roll down just a little bit more. Whereas the legacy leggings, they do stay up and hold out through your workout. So that's one of the reasons why they're my favorite leggings. There are pros and cons to both. The next one, the Sway Short, y'all. The Sway Short, oh my God. These are so fire on. These are so fire on. So I bought these last year in black. And I'm pissed because I bought them in a size medium, which is my normal size. A lot of the girls said, do not buy them in a medium. Do not get your normal size. Make sure you size up. Of course, I didn't listen. The band is so tight in the medium. I can still wear it, but the band is tight. Okay, just know that. So if you're in between sizes, I say make sure you size up because these bad boys, I size up to a large and they are freaking comfortable. Now they do come with pockets on each side, right? I love it. You guys know that I have an autistic son. Sometimes I don't always like carrying a purse, so I can just quickly throw my big old iPhone in there. I can throw my keys on the other side. I'm ready to go. And they hold up, okay? These are not tight around your waist at all. I will say though, if you're on the thicker side, I would make sure I size up in those because I notice on the girls, or if either on the thicker side or if you have like a bigger stomach, which I do have a bigger stomach. I know you guys can't really see it here, but my lower stomach still hangs. It's still thick. If you size up, it doesn't show in the Sway Short. And I forgot to say that these are in the lime margarita color. These are called the Sway Shorts in the lime margarita. But I noticed that the girls who had bigger stomachs, you could really see it in the Sway Short. And I noticed in my mediums when I was a little bit bigger last year, it like the Sway Short wasn't swaying as much. If you know what I mean, like this part you could actually see like in this area here, my tummy was kind of poking out. So it almost didn't look like a sport per se. So just keep that in mind if you have a tummy, especially for my postpartum women, like size up, trust me, size up, and the band will be a lot more comfortable for you around your stomach area. The next thing is the baby halo tee. Y'all, I apologize because the baby halo tee is wet. I did take it out the wash and I've already worn it a couple of times already, but the baby halo tee, I got this in a size medium. This is in the color Atari. I freaking love this tee. Loving this tee is an understatement. I hate that I got it in a medium one because I feel like I could have sized down to a small just to make it look like a muscle tee type of thing. I feel like there's a lot of fabric on the Halo Baby tee. It's very stretchy, very see-through. So if you don't mind having a stretchy see-through top that shows like the outline of your bra, I would say get it. Also, I noticed that the fabric, it does show your sweat marks. Me, I don't care that it shows my sweat marks. It's not a problem for me at all. And then I also noticed that it's thin, so I feel like it may dry quick because it's thin. But I freaking love the Baby Halo tee. It's cute, it's trendy, it goes with my outfit. And also sometimes I don't want to be in a crop top all the time. Sometimes I just want to have like a longer tee that can go over my stomach. I would say if you wanted to fit your size or slightly loose, get it at your size. If you wanted to fit like a muscle tee, size down. And I wish I would have sized down because I like the muscle tee look a little bit better. The next thing that I got was the Halo. Okay, so this one is called the Halo Halter. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan because I feel like I should have sized down. There's limited support and I'm not a fan of how the bra fits around my boobs. I feel like for this, like if you're gonna wear this, wear it on a upper body day where you're not really bending over because your boobs are just gonna be out there free, like, hey guys, look at me type of thing. I can't say if I would have sized down, if the band would have been a little bit tighter. I assume it would be. The Halo top, like it looks cute and it was a great idea because I also have like I have a halter top from BuffBunny, but it's different fabric. It's made slightly different and it fits a lot better. And I feel comfortable wearing that with, you know, doing RDLs where I'm bending over and doing Romanian deadlifts or like squats or anything. But this top, I feel like I can't really do no bending over because I feel like I'm going to spill out type of thing. So the concept was cute, but I'm not a fan. Maybe if you size down, it may be better, but I feel like it's not BTC friendly in my honest opinion. Now, the Shape Seamless Bodysuit, y'all, I wore this to the gym. Probably one of the best bodysuits I've bought from BuffBunny Collection. Like, you got the ruching in the front. That middle part right here, it's very compressive. It is a little bit hard to get on, but once you get this bad boy on, oh my God, it sucks you in. I've been living in this for about a week now. I've been living in it. And even on my period, like me being slightly bloated, like it still had me sucked in, y'all. But y'all, this bodysuit is just, it's chef's kiss. I really wish I would have got this bodysuit in all different colors. I believe it comes in grape juice and then it also comes in the hard candy, which is like that bright fuchsia pink color. I wish I would have got it in all colors because this thing will have your body and especially have your glutes just looking so good. I did do a leg day in these and an upper body day and it held up perfectly fine. Now, if you're a short girly like me, who's 5'3", there is gonna be like a little line here, you know, like almost as if there's like extra fabric. That doesn't really bother me as much as long as the bodysuit looks good on me. But if that bothers you, I would say don't get it. Just know because I'm 5'3", I'm short and I have a short torso. Of course, it's gonna fit different than on me versus someone who's like 5'8", 5'9". Last but not least, I got the everyday duffel bag. Y'all, I freaking love this duffel bag. Like it has like the little side pockets here. Yeah, it's a bag, baby. Mommy got a duffel bag. And then it also has like I believe an extender in here too. Let me see if I can find it. I've already wore this and took it out. Well, I didn't take the extender out, but it has an extender so you could wear it like on your shoulder. And then it also has like a spot for your phone and it has like a zipper on the inside. Okay, let me take all this stuff out because I've already put stuff in this bag and I've already worn the bag. But it has a spot for your phone, a spot for your keys, and it also has a zipper. I don't know if you guys will even be able to see it, but there's a zipper right here. You have the zipper right here. And then the pockets are right here. It's like a little pocket here, a little pocket here. Hold on. Pocket here and a pocket here. So one I would use for my phone. The other one I would use for like either water bottle or keys or something like that. But yeah, I love this because it's cute. It's small. I noticed like a lot of people get those big duffel bags. I'm not a fan of the big duffel bags. I'm not a big duffel bag girly. I wanted something small and cute. And then also when I vacation or do like a little weekend trip, I could just throw my stuff in here and be on the go. God, my son. yeah, that concludes my Buff Bunny collection review and how the clothes fit. Most of the clothes I got is small and medium. My true size is a medium. I'm 5'3" and I'm 168 pounds for reference. Maybe I should have gave that in the beginning of the video. Let me know if you have any questions below, or if you're thinking about purchasing from Buff Bunny Collection, or if you want another video of how I rate athleisure wear, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys want a video on that, because I do HIIT cardio, I do strength training, I also run, I walk, I hike. I do a lot of different type of exercises, which require me to have a lot of athleisure clothing. It also requires different fabrics and different outfits to keep up with the workouts that I do. Also, if this is your first video that you're seeing of mine, hi, my name is Tiani. I used to weigh 248 pounds. I have lost over 85 pounds. Most of my videos just talk about things that I've dealt with on my journey. And also I share the things that I've been through so I can help some of you all during your weight loss journey. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.